Hello, YouTube. I go by the Pontificator, the Trucking Pontificator, and if you've watched any of my videos on my TikTok channel, of which there's probably 100 or more, I have no idea because I don't bother keeping track of it, you'll notice that I am 100% trucker. Trucker, motor carrier, truck driver, anything that is the trucking industry, I'm 100% for it. And anything that leeches on the trucking industry, I have serious problems with it. And it seems that everyone seems to think that a single truck can turn everyone who touches it into millionaires. That's not true. If you have a business and you want to, I don't know, let's just say, for instance, you've got what do you call these guys that come out and perform services in the middle of the night? Oh my Lord. A repair business, whatever. So you've got a repair business going on, and you, for some reason, think that you should be able to say, well, we charge $185 an hour, and then we charge a minimum of 2.5 hours, and we have a $50 call out fee in the middle of the night. And you go, wait a minute, so we're talking $500 before you even show up to take a look and realize that all that I need is a glad hand that broke off the front of my trailer? That's insane. Dealerships are no better. I've got Volvos, and I just call the Volvo dealership, and the guy says, well, you know, we charge $50 diagnostic hookup and a minimum of 2 hours diagnostic fee. I said, so we're literally at $500, even if there's no problem. What if everything's under warranty? Well, if it's under warranty, then that'll be, but yeah, but you know what? For the people that it's not under warranty, you're just raping the shit out of them, man. And I have a problem with that. I have huge problems with that. So it's that, and it's the freight brokers that steal money from carriers. Here's my thinking on the rate. If I agree to haul a load from you, we'll say from Michigan to Florida, that rate is for picking up the load, transporting it safely, and delivering it. It's not something that's a bag of money that you get to go, well, if you deliver late, if you don't call me with these intervals, if you don't, you know, as the young lady from Ryan Transportation found out, fucking idiot, if you don't, if your tracking fails in the middle of the night, if your driver doesn't comb his hair to the left while he's driving through Ohio, we're going to take 250, 400, 500, 600. You might not get paid. That is not what the rate confirmation sheet is for. We agree to haul a load from point A to point B for X amount of dollars. Everything else is an accessorial. Everything else is an accessorial. Now, that brings me to another point. I've done some studying, I've done some reading, I've looked at some of the history on this stuff, and I can tell you right now that waivers between brokers and carriers are illegal. And I challenge any broker, I challenge any one of your attorneys, I've challenged the TIA to prove me wrong. The TIA can't see crap because they are trying to get 371.3 repealed. Well, if they don't feel that their partners or their members are violating the law, then why would they want it repealed? Interesting. So, Carriers United is something that I started to unite all carriers, and while it is for the betterment of the carrier industry, we plan on being, unfortunately, with the goals that we have, which are posted on our website. Just go to Carriers United, look at the various phases that we have and how we plan on dealing with this. If you are being victimized by the brokerage industry, which is not a real industry, okay, they shouldn't even really exist in the manner that they do, then you need to join Carriers United. If you have a US DOT number, you need to join Carriers United. We will stick together. We will take a single action that will put brokers in their place. And at that point, the freight will come through to you. We will take a flat rate. We will be 100% transparent. Everything you want to see. We will have zero waivers. There's no such thing as back solicitation. There's sales. Go ahead, honey. You're good. Sorry, my wife is wondering if she should walk through my video. But there is no, you know, they call it back solicitation. I call it sales. That's just what it is. So I could go on and on and on. I've been in the trucking industry since 1991. I've owned my own company since 1998, and I've had trucks since 2013. I've seen every aspect of this. I've been contracted with a couple of the big three and other Fortune 500 companies, and I can tell you right now, I've seen just about all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, and I've seen the abuses of brokers and what they do to carriers. I am over it, and I hope you are too. If you join us, you'll be a part of the movement that will correct the trucking industry. If you go to our website and look at our phases and you see what we're planning on doing, it's not just about the brokers and the carriers. It's about the fuel. It's about the insurance rates. It's about cleaning up almost everything that harms motor carriers. So thank you for listening this far. If you made it this long, carriersunited.com. Please get there. If you have a USDOT number, get signed up. I apologize if you're I shouldn't say just a driver. The drivers are the ones that are doing it. If you are a driver and you do not have a USDOT number, perhaps you can let your boss know about us, and maybe they will sign up as a carrier. But thank you guys. Check us out. Have a good day.